it's Elizabeth from the Toy Hoarder. Today I wanted to show you guys a Bonnie cosplay. This is from Toy Story, of course. Guys, you know me. So this is from Toy Story That Time Forgot, and I actually have made all the components of the outfits that she wears throughout this film because, in case you guys didn't know, I am actually making a live-action Toy Story That Time Forgot, which should be released super soon, guys. I don't have an official date yet, but do make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss it. Okay, guys, I just want to show you the costume today. I grew out my hair for this costume, and I unfortunately cut it before I was able to do this video for you guys, but I did put the clip in anyway because it's just long enough for that. So this clip was actually just a regular pink clip, and then I had a flower button that I glued onto the side of it so that it would look like her clip. I couldn't tell actually in the reference images if it was supposed to be a flower or a butterfly, but this is what I had, and it looks close enough. And when you put some hair over it, you know, when you have hair, it looks like it should in the film. And then I got this green shirt, and I painted the stars and dots and edges of these shirts so that it would look like her shirt. And I'm going to back up here so that you guys can see what's going on. And then I got a purple skirt, and I have painted blue stars all over the purple skirt of all different sizes. Here's the skirt. I know it was a little bit harder to see from a distance, but I did paint the bright blue stars all over it. And of course, you know, I did stars on both sides. There is a slit in this skirt, but it didn't pop out too much when I was actually filming, so I didn't sew it back down. I thought about it, but it didn't end up being a big deal for me. Then I have these pants that are bright checkered colors. I know they're not exactly the leggings that she has in the film, but I couldn't find anything close enough. I tried to get different leggings and tights, and the only thing I could find was either like bright neon colors or fishnet stuff, which I didn't want because that's just strange. I also did make the shoes, and they're hard to see from this angle, so I'm gonna show you that from another angle, guys. But let me show you a couple other pieces while we're here. Okay, so we've got the hat. Of course, this is just a metal strainer, you guys, but this was really fun in the filming because it kept kind of wobbling around, and I have a small head to begin with, so I really don't know in real life how Bonnie, who's, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6, was able to wear this and have it stay on her head. Maybe her hair is just a lot thicker than mine was even when it was longer, but we have that. And then we have this prop, of course, as well, which she uses as she is going to find her dinosaur from the jail. And this was actually just a standard kitchen pot, and I mean, we spray painted it yellow, so now it looks like it should. And we might like paint a sunflower on it later and use it as a decorative piece. It was a pot that we were getting rid of anyway. Do not spray paint your pots and then eat off of them unless you're using a specific spray paint that is okay for eating off of. Just FYI, guys, don't do that. Okay, we also have the lunch counter scene. All right, I'm taking the clip out for right now. All right, so I've got this bonnet piece, which usually looks a little bit better when I had more hair, and I would pull the hair over the sides of this. But here is the top bonnet piece, and then here is the apron that I made, and this is just made out of cardstock and ribbon, and I taped it up here. Guys, I do have pets, so I'm getting cat hair and dog hair all over here. Okay, so then I just tied it in the back here. And the ribbon, I just picked a color that was close to the apron that I wanted, and then I've got actually cardstock that is making up all of these pieces. It's 3 different colors of cardstock that I drew it out, cut it out, taped it, and glued it all together, and now it is assembled. So, you guys can see this. Okay, guys, the shoes were a really interesting part. So, I actually got some green socks here, and I got some purple-ish felt, which actually is sort of a purplish pinkish color. And I told you guys I have pets, so there's pet hair, you know, of course, all over the bottom of this. But I traced the bottom of my feet and cut these out, and then I actually put my feet into plastic bags and then glued it on because all I had was hot glue at the time, you guys, and I do not recommend doing this because it was still very hot through the bag. But I glued that on. And then after it was dry, I put both socks on and sat on the couch on a bunch of newspaper so that I wouldn't make a mess, and then painted all of the rest of the shoes and sock pieces, which if you look closely in the reference images, and especially a little later in the film, when Bonnie is actually at Mason's house. You can see that she does have stripes and polka dots on the socks that come through her little green shoes with purple bottoms. So that's how I was able to do that. It's not the best done, but I do think they turned out super cute and I have a fun time wearing them. That being said, it's not going to be something I can save forever because as soon as I wash these, they are going to come apart. The paint will not come off, but I think the bottom part probably definitely will come off. And this was really interesting because these socks are stretchy, so I couldn't just glue it on separately for the bottom pieces. So it turned out kind of interesting. I guess I could have added an extra heel piece, but I didn't want it to impede my walking too much because I actually did, of course, film the live action. So I didn't want to be tripping and falling all over because that would be dangerous, guys. But I think they turned out pretty fun. All right. I'm going to show you guys a couple of screenshots from the live action so that you can see what this costume looked like all together, put together, and in some of the scenes. So I'm going to show you a couple of those here. And let me know what you guys thought of this costume down in the comments below. If you like what you saw today, please, please, please hit that subscribe button down below as well. Go check out my channel for plenty more videos. I've got all kinds of different things, fun-related, toy-related, collectible-related, game-related, all kind of fun stuff. So do go check that out, and until next time, have a great time playing. Bye.